when you sign up to these major companies, these major corporations, and they make you a billionaire, they feel like they made you. And when you go rogue, them people coming.
So I don't get sued, that these are all allegations. This is perhaps the biggest claim, is that Diddy and his son murdered someone in plain daylight and got away with it. After the shooting ended, a crowd gathered around the restroom. When the door finally opened, Mr. Combs and his son exited. Diddy gives strict instructions to inform the police that he had nothing to do with the shooting, right? A fake police report was produced, and then fake headlines were the result to cover up murder. Oh yes, of course, Jeffrey Epstein, who was bizarrely protected. He was clearly an asset of not just the CIA, but also potentially the Mossad. So what we are recognizing is that this ring also exists within Hollywood. He even lists everybody in the ring. The person who sits at the top of this ring potentially is Sir Lucian Grange. He is the CEO of Universal Music Group. Is, as a fact, one of the most powerful men in Hollywood. His chief of staff, Christina Karam, and yes, Christina Karam apparently even instructs them to mix those drugs into the liquor. He says that it is Diddy's son, Justin, that solicits the prostitutes and the underage girls and the sex workers. So lists Stevie J, who recruits the sex workers and attends and participates in the freak-offs, and another young man named Brendan Paul, who works as Mr. Combs' mule. He acquires and distributes all of the drugs and the guns. So why is the media not interested in this story? That when Lucian would visit Diddy's house, the two of them would go into Diddy's bedroom and be locked up in there for hours. By the way, I looked into Lucian, and I find it really bizarre that he completely changed his name. In this article, there's a picture of Lucian. He was then, again, Michael G. He's sitting with his father, Cecil G. And it's just bizarre that also his father changed his name. In the article, it tells you that his father used to be Sasha Goldstein. So Sasha Goldstein became Cecil G., who gave birth to Michael G., who is now Lucian Grange.